Hello, all. Hope you are doing good. Welcome back to this channel, SAP Learning channel. Okay, so today we will discuss basically what is the difference. Basically, you can see this. Basically, we will discuss what is the key difference between SAP UI versus remote desktop connections. So most of the student and beginners having the confusions, what is the difference between SAP UI and remote desktop connections, right? So let's go ahead with the theoretically part. Basically, so whenever you were talking about SAP GUI means graphical user interface. So in this, basically, you will have to install a software, okay, that is called SAP logon software. Okay, after that, once you install on your PC, okay, you will have to use a SAP systems. Okay, and once you have a install, then it required a server detail. So these are will provide by the vendors, okay, who are giving the access. Okay, now come to the second part, that is a remote desktop connections. So remote desktop connections, basically remote computers access. Okay, it connects another PC or a server, okay, and basically used to access a remote window or macros, MacBooks. Okay, it required credentials to connect the servers. Okay, so these are the theoretically part. Okay, now we'll go into the practical. Okay, so how basically we can practically we can see in the system. So this is a MacBook. Okay, so you can use in your window laptop as well. Okay, so once you will go here app, okay, they will have here one uh, already installed. I have already installed the SAP GUI. Okay, that is GUI. Okay, so if you don't have install in your PC, okay, you can install later. Okay, so let's see, I'll show you here. So I'm searching here SAP GUI. So let's, yeah, already you can see we have already installed. So once open, it will take a few minutes to. Okay, so if you have not installed, yeah, you can see this is already have, we have it. If it is not installed in your PC, okay, or MacBook or your window operating system, please make sure install before accessing your servers. Okay, so already I have already installed over here. Okay, so if you not install, you can check out my previous video. Okay, there we will have all the detail about it. Okay, now I'm going to log in. So here already configured. If it is you don't know how to configure it, you can check out my previous video. Okay, so let's see ECC Okay, I want to log in into that. So already we have configured. If you want to check, go to here change, and you can see already I have configured it. Okay, so I'm not going to change anything, just click here. So now it is going to connect. Okay, now it is asking your username and password. So I'm giving here the username and password. So already I have taken here for the demo purpose. Okay, so let's see, I am giving here, and now the password is something is not correct. Let me try once. Still it is not working. Yes, now it is working. Now you can see successfully login into your SAP ECC server. Okay, so now you can use a basic T code like SC11. Through this you can check like a Mara table. Okay, I want to see the data. Just I'm a demo purpose, I'm showing you how we can log in and how you can display the data. See, you can see this is the we have it. So you can see number of the records here, and you can display it. You can see this is the how it will look like the data in SAP ECC. Okay, so this is the ECC. Okay, so if you want more about this, let's see setting, something setting you want, go to setting here. You will have to configure design, theme, color, other applications. Okay, there is so many applications are there, so many settings are there. Okay, so I'm not going to this much detail. So this is today, the session was basically for the difference. Basically I want to show you the difference SAP GUI and remote desktop. Okay, so most of the student having the confusions, right? So this is how we are accessing the ECC basically. And one more thing, okay, if you want to check the data, the system, you can go status over here, and you can check the database. Okay, whether it is ECC, I mean Oracle or HANA. See, this is a SQL database, right? So this is not a S4 HANA. Okay, this is a ECC basically. Okay, so this is a one way. Okay, I would shown you. This is a GUI access. Now we'll go to the remote access basically. So you can see this is a remote. Now I am going to show you remote desktop connections. How basically we are connecting. So again, I am going to applications here and typing here like a Microsoft already available here. See, this is already available. Okay, go to here or you can add it. Okay, or I have already added over here. You can see this is IP address which is already I have added over here. So this is the IP address which is already added. So just double click over here. It will ask a login detail for remote. Okay, so I am going to show you SAP PM module, S4 HANA module, right? So this is a user. Okay, so let me, I'll show you here user, and make sure proper password and ID should be entered here. If you giving correct, it will log in successful. Now it is saying something. Let me try again. Still it is saying something. Let me check once. Wait. Uh, Let me check the password and detail. Wait a minute. Yeah, I guess something. Check proper. I mean, if it is, I'm going to connect here. Yes, it is correct now. Okay, so this is a remote desktop. See how the difference basically ECC GUI and remote desktop connection. So this is a remote through IP we are connecting over here. So under these remote connections, okay, no need to install anything. Okay, already vendor will install over here. Okay, everything. So this is a GUI. Just double click on this GUI. See, already opened. So this is the S4 HANA. Okay, just double click over here and now it will ask the login detail. This is the client and user. Okay, so you have to enter here the credential. Now I am logging successfully here. Okay, so how you can check whether it is ECC, I mean, or S4 HANA? So go to system, go to status. Over here you will see this is the HANA database. See, you can see this is the HANA database user. This is a user. If you go here, you will see the more detail here over here, what version installed. Okay, see here you can see release, and this is the S4 HANA installed. Okay, Fury already installed it. Okay, so this is how basically we are installing over here. Okay, I mean not installing, we are going to log in over S4 HANA. Okay, similarly I'm going to here, so me sim Mara table, I'm going to show you here how we can basically check it over this. So just you can see here, see, similarly we just put it the table Mara, or you can see the content of the table here. So it is coming. Yes, you can see. Yes, this is the data. How? Okay, so this is how the basically connectivity and remote desktop works basically. So don't confuse. Okay, SEC is the database, is the Oracle or SQL, but S4 HANA is always the HANA database. Okay, which is more faster than ECC. So don't confuse it. Okay, so first you decide whether you are learning ECC or S4 HANA. If you are learning S4 HANA, which is latest, so must, I mean, you should learn S4 HANA for the future career. So this is how basically we are connecting the servers for S4 HANA and